Hey, beautiful creatures. So, I wanted to share with you today ways in which you can strengthen your intuition, how you can feel completely connected to your inner being, how you can feel connected to yourself, and really develop unwavering energy within your being so that you can move and dance and move in this light towards your highest visions. And with ease, with grace. And it's so important that when you are developing your intuition and strengthening your intuition, right, there are so many moments of opportunity throughout each and every day when you are strengthening your intuition or when you're moving against it. So it's really about moment-to-moment decisions that you make, moment-to-moment decisions that you choose your being, that you choose the way you feel through those nudges from spirit or through those demands from spirit, right? Because if something has been ignored, right, your being, your inner being is going to be sending off fireworks of alarms for you, and things are going to be very, very uncomfortable, which is a good thing, right? That means your navigation system is working properly, and it can get to the point of it screaming for you to move in a certain direction, right? So hopefully not, but that happens at certain points. And for those of you that have, that's arising right now to bring up. So for those of you, any of you that are in that position, when something is really moving you to change, moving you to take those steps, moving you towards what your natural inclination is guiding you towards, and it has been ignored, right? Sometimes there are situations, right, where we put things off. And so there's an energy inside which is building. Your intuition is building to counteract and signal you to go the other way, to go another way, to move in a new direction. So when this happens, and if there's an alarm, a red flag or an alarm that's been going off, immediately in this now moment, what you do is you tune in honestly, openly, authentically, and you choose to actually make the decision that's been needing to be made, right? This is occurring for those of you who have that big alarm going off, right? That's not for everyone. But for those of you that do have the big alarm going off that something needs to change, your intuition, for you to develop, strengthen, and honor your intuition, you have to come to that moment inside your being that you make the decision, you make the choice of what you already know within your being you need to do. So a lot of times this is normally, especially if it's something that has been postponed, a decision that's been postponed, it can be a very, very challenging decision to make. But the good news is that once you solidly choose, once you decide to take that action and to choose, right? Because you have to choose first within your being what the highest thing for you to do, that's authentic to you, that feels good for you. What happens in that moment of choice when you make the decision is that signal that has been ignored is now coming into union within your being, which as soon as the choice is made, you are reconnecting the bond that has been severed in a way, to any extent that it's been severed, your intuition, right? Because it is always there. It's just that for a while you weren't listening to it fully, or maybe, right, for whatever reason. Okay? So that'll be different for each one. The beautiful thing is that once you make that decision, once you choose, you are moving into a whole new reality. You are moving into a whole new realm, a whole new life. Because most of the time, this decision, if it's been put off, it's something big. It's a huge life change. So once you choose yes, you get to be in the energy of, okay, I'm choosing this, I'm creating this change, and I'm committing to it, which automatically redirects and centers your entire path. Okay, so for some of you, this might be a separation with a partner. For some of you, this might be a change in your line of work, of being honest with what you actually want to do and what you want to move towards. For some of you, it could be a change in location, right? You want to move somewhere. You've been being called to move somewhere. You're being guided to move somewhere. So these can be really big changes, right? And with big changes, fears, can naturally arise, but as you make the choice, as you make the highest choice, you remain in your being, you remain in your center, and you choose according to your highest guidance, you immediately move into a space that feels more peaceful inside, that feels more rested, because of you making the decision and not creating a more elongated path with ignoring your intuitive promptings, right? So in order to develop your intuition and have a strong connection, it's really important to shift how you communicate with your intuition so that these long-winded, right, alarms no longer have to go off anymore. So instead, it's you listening moment to moment, listening, feeling, responding according to your highest energy. Okay? And as you begin developing and nurturing your intuition in this way, you begin developing an unbreakable bond where your intuition becomes hyper sensitive, and you are only moving according to this. So any of those big decisions, right, that need to be made is exactly the most powerful shift that is moving you towards that unbreakable bond within your being, so that you are moving in each moment according to your naturalness, according to your intuition, and according to your connection with Source flowing through you. So as you make that decision, no matter how difficult or challenging it may be, right on the other side is freedom in your being by knowing you made the right decision and rising above the fear, finding that unwavering stability in your being, your connection to Source. And through that experience, then dropping into your moment to moment natural, intuitive unfolding that you commit to fully honoring, right? So that red flags, right, don't need to go off, but instead you're listening moment to moment to moment to moment, honoring your guidance, honoring your wisdom, honoring your natural internal navigation system. So as you accustom yourself to moving in this way, and only moving according to your intuition, you develop that unshakable strength. You develop an intimate connection to all of life, to yourself, right? So what this also brings to the surface as well is self-responsibility, being responsible for your energy, being responsible to listen to your intuition, right? No one else could do that for you. So if you're at a place of work, right, or in a relationship that's not in alignment with your being, right, that the only person that can shift that is you, right? That's your power, that's your life, that is your choice, right? So it's about tuning into what you actually want, what you desire, what's your highest vision, and allowing your true guidance to move you, allowing your true guidance to move you, and listening moment to moment, allowing your experience to be that natural moment to moment unfolding, honoring your being, right? You come first to listen and honor your temple, your vessel. And so through this experience, you can really learn this self-trust, trust in yourself, trust in life, trust on your path, right? There's so much freedom in this. There's so much freedom in this, so much peace in this, so much love in this. So as you make your decision, your highest decision, whatever that is for you at this time, for those of you connecting with this energy right now, your inner being already knows the answer of what you need to choose. And you've already known it. So all you need to do is to tune into that space within you. Allow the answer to arise. And to simply make the decision. And move forward. Move higher. Move forward. If you need to shed some tears, you need to cry, whatever it is, allow it all to flow. All is welcome in this space. So be natural, be yourself, and choose the highest for your inner being. Choose the highest for your inner being, and allow your energy to be fully unlocked by being honest with yourself and your intuition. Okay, beautiful beings, thank you for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. All right, bye guys.